from your news leader. A Memphis mother is demanding answers after her 2-year-old baby girl ends up in Lebanon with serious burns and other injuries.
The mom says her little girl was injured while in the care of a babysitter last week, but Memphis police aren't releasing any details on the alleged incident. WRG's Mike Sirianni spoke with the child's mother today, who shared her frustration.
I just can't imagine the suffering my baby went through. My baby's sitting on life support right now. She on a breathing tube, a ventilator.
The images of 2-year-old Aquira Beloch too graphic to show, as according to her mother, the child receives treatment at Lebanon Children's Hospital.
She had burn marks everywhere right here, all on her stomach, her back, and her right side of her face. And they said it's more injuries than with the burn marks.
Still in shock at her child's condition, which she claims occurred while the 2-year-old was in the care of a babysitter from Tuesday through Friday last week.
Friday, I get a call from her and was like, I'm finna rush your baby to the hospital. I'm on my way to take your baby to the hospital. I'm like, for what? Why is you taking her to the hospital? What's going on? She was like, well, my boyfriend found burn marks on her in the tub, and she was shaking real bad. She not acting herself.
According to Beloch, the 2-year-old was first taken to Methodist University Hospital and then transferred to Lebanon. The regulations prohibit either hospital from confirming that information, and Memphis police have not released an incident report. Beloch claims the 21-year-old babysitter was gone when she arrived at the hospital. I went by a possible address for the babysitter, but no one answered, and it appeared the house was abandoned. Tamaria Beloch is eager to hear her side of the story.
Just tell me what really happened. Stop running from me, because what happens in the dark comes to light always.
For your news leader in the medical district, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
Yeah, true that. We are not identifying the babysitter at this point because she's not been named as a suspect in any crime. A GoFundMe has been established for the little 2-year-old. You can go to this story on WREG.com for details on how you might be able to help.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
Your mama.
Hey, baby.
Your mama.
Hey, sticker bud. I miss you, Sticky.
Hey.
She loves me. She's coughing.
Like, hey, thing.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, thing.
Hey, y'all, go search up Shatonia Wallace, okay? Memphis, Tennessee. This lady's on the run for the most horrific crime. Lady, oh my God. Listen to me. Y'all gotta do y'all research and go down a rabbit hole, because this is crazy. A 2-year-old baby got so, oh my God, I can't even talk. Let me get myself together. Give me a second. Let me get myself together. So they cut this 2-year-old baby's hair. They forcefully pulled her teeth out. Listen to me. I'm grown and can't nobody pull my mother. They pulled this baby's teeth out. Pull them out. Pull them out. Okay? And also burnt this baby with hot water and a whole bunch. They tortured this little. Oh my God! Like, can y'all imagine a 2-year-old just crying and just like, my little heart. Listen to me. There's other people involved. I'm about to go down the rabbit hole even more to see if I can figure out who. But that first lady name I called, go Google her, find her page, and if y'all see her, please call 911 immediately, okay? Because we need justice for this little baby. We need justice for this little baby. The baby's name is Aquira Beloch. Aquira Beloch. She's 2-year-old, and she's currently in the hospital fighting for her life. These people dropped her off at the hospital and left. They dropped her off at the hospital and left while she was having a seizure. I hope they find them, Jesus.
There's a special place not on this earth for people who abuse children. I believe that with my whole heart. That baby 2 years old. And you want to get back at the mama. So you decided to burn this baby all over her body, pull out her teeth one by one, break her neck, cut her hair, She's right now on life support, fighting for her life because you want to get your leg back. Now, what I'm about to say is all alleged, but clearly somebody did it because the baby in a hospital. So the mom allowed her friend to watch her child, right? Apparently, the friend didn't tell the mom that she had to go to work, but she did. So she left the baby at home with her sister, okay? And whomever else was there, I don't know. So allegedly, when she got back from work, that's when she found the baby like that. She don't know who did it. Everybody pointing fingers now. So the friend dropped the baby off. She called the mom and said, hey, I got to take your child to the hospital. She dropped the baby off at the hospital and she hauled Boogie. But if you was at work all day, you have an alibi. So tell me why you're on the run. Something is not adding up. Something is not making sense. If you're at work, it's clearly evidence and witnesses to support the fact that you were at work at the time this happened to this child. So go and cooperate with the police. Why are you on the run? If you're not guilty, do what you need to do to help the mother out. Make it make sense. Stop letting these people keep y'all children, please. Stop. Because this potentially all could have been avoided if she would have told the mom that she had to work. Now you don't even know if this baby's going to survive. And if she does survive, with her neck being broken, we don't even know if her spine is severed. She might be paralyzed. We don't know. And then on top of that, she has third-degree burns all over her body. So how she's going to get any type of skin grafts or anything. Like, it's just sad, dude. Like, every single thing is I don't understand it. You looked at that baby and you thought it was okay to torture her. I don't understand it.
Okay, TikTok, Christine Jordan needs help. She needs everybody help to bring awareness to get justice for her niece. So this was the lady that was watching her niece at the time when everything happened, and they're currently looking for her. But the police did not issue any warrants yet. So let's hear what happened to the niece in care with her. I'm going to read what she has to say. She beat my niece, burned her with hot water, knocked her tooth out, cut her hair, and ain't no telling what else. My niece is in a hospital fighting for her life with bruises all over her body. She is no longer breathing on her own. Third-degree burns, was 12 hours old when they decided to take her to the hospital, where they dropped her off and left her for DEAD. Upon arrival, she was having a seizure. So, on the run, please, if you see her, contact the police. My niece is only 2 years old. There's really no connection that she has with the family yet. They have not said it, why she was watching it, why would she do that to a baby. But we have a mother on Facebook, we have the aunties on Facebook, all full of hurt, and they're seeking answers and they want justice. But a lot of people aren't standing behind this situation for the police to move and act on it.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. This is a very sad and heartbreaking story of a 2-year-old toddler. Just breaks my heart because my daughter just turned 2. So this hits very close to home. Aquira Beloch, a Tennessee mother, thought she could trust the person she left her 2-year-old daughter Aquira with. Instead, the toddler ended up at the hospital in intensive care. Aquira Beloch claims she left her daughter, Aquira Beloch, with a babysitter from May 13th to the 16th, never expecting to receive the most terrifying phone call of her life. During that time, Tamaria told the news that the sitter called to say that she was rushing Aquira to the hospital. Tamara told the news outlet that Aquira was first taken to Methodist University Hospital before being transferred to La Bonnier Children's Hospital. Friday, I got a call from her, and it was like, I'm fixing to rush your baby to the hospital. And I'm like, for what? Why are you taking her to the hospital? What is going on? Tamaria explained. She was like, well, my boyfriend found burning marks on her in the tub, and she was shaking really bad and was not acting herself. By the time the terrified mother arrived at the hospital, she claims the babysitter had taken off. Now she just wants the truth. Just tell me what really happened, Beloch said. Stop running from me, because what happens in the dark comes to light, always, and karma's real. The news station tried to speak with the babysitter, but they had no answer. The news outlet reported that the resident appeared abandoned. Christine Jordan alleged that the sitter seriously injured Aquaria. She beat my niece, burned her with hot water, knocked her tooth, cut her hair, and ain't no telling what else. My niece is in the hospital fighting for her life, with bruises all over her body. She is no longer breathing on her own. Her third-degree burns was 12 hours old, and they decided to take her to the hospital where they dropped her off and left her for dead. Upon arrival, she was having a seizure. She's on the run. Please, if you see her, contact the police. My niece is only 2 years old. Whitley Pigram, Aquaria's aunt, created a GoFundMe account to help the medical expenses she claims the toddler needs. Extensive treatment. My niece Aquaria was harmed by my sister's friend, who thought she could trust. We have made a police report. She has third-degree burns on her back, chest, stomach, arm, and face. She is also on a breathing tube. Her teeth has also missing and trauma on her head. My sister is still getting on her feet and is trying her best to get herself together. That was my friend that knew that, and I was supposed to help him watch her while she went on a couple interviews. They've raised more than $1,600 of a $2,400 goal thus far. Aquaria remains hospitalized. You are a sick individual to harm a little innocent baby who has done nothing to you. You deserve to get beat, burned, set on fire. You don't even deserve to get your hair cut, ma'am. Okay? You are a despicable human. You don't even deserve death. You deserve worse than that. You tortured this little girl. And why? Why would you? I'm just trying to figure out, why would you even do this to a 2-year-old that you were supposed to be watching? You say you're the mother's friend, but really you're not. And now you're on the run. That makes the guilt even worse. And why they haven't put a warrant out on your dumb ass, I have no idea. I have no idea. You should be stomped. Stomped so hard. I can't even say it. I couldn't even say it. This is really close to me. I'm so upset, YouTube. This woman needs to be under the jail. Whew. Tell me what you guys think about this below. And if you have any kids, did you ever let your kids get babysit by your best friend that you trusted?
A 2-year-old toddler is burned all over her body with what is believed to be scalding hot water. Her teeth are pulled out one by one, not knocked out, intentionally pulled out. Her hair is cut, her neck is broken, and she suffered a lot of internal injuries that are consistent with a beating. Now, the mother is pointing the finger at the young lady who she allowed to watch her child. Now, before I go into the story, I want to preface this with this is all alleged. This story came out. The family is requesting that the story get out there so that they can get justice for this toddler, this baby. So everything that I'm about to say is alleged. Now, this is 2-year-old Aquira Beloch, okay, out of Memphis, Tennessee. Now, her mother allowed a friend of hers to watch the baby. Now, while in the care of the baby sustained these injuries. Now, the person that the mother allowed to watch her is a good friend of hers by the name of Shatonia Wallace. Now, from what I could find, Shatonia Wallace is the one who dropped the baby off at the hospital. Now, it's being reported that the burns that she sustained were 12 hours prior to her being dropped off at the hospital. Now, the mother did take to her Facebook page to say that she was informed that her baby was being taken to the hospital, but was not given the full story on all the injuries that were sustained. So when the mother got there and she saw what was really going on with her baby, it was completely different from the story that she was told. Now, the baby is on life support. The family has also shared not just a full story, but they also shared graphic photos of this baby being unconscious and on life support. Now, the family released this Facebook thread from Shatonia and somebody who's a family member of the baby. And Shatonia says, "I trusted my sister and you know I work. You never came, check up or called. I ain't do nothing to her. I wasn't even there. Oh, my mama. I know it happened there and I apologize about that, but you know, she's basically saying she didn't have anything to do with it. And she took the baby to the hospital. She says, I was trying my best to help her. That's it. I'm off it. So Shatonia is saying that where the baby was supposed to be being watched, her sister is also there. And her sister was the one who did this to the baby, not her. So then the person responded, why is y'all running and not trying to talk to the police? It looks suspicious like y'all purposely did that to my baby. They saying it's more injuries like my baby got beat on. Now, they shared this photo showing the 2-year-old toddler on life support. Now, the last update from the family was that she was transferred to another burns center hospital to get better care there, but that her condition is looking up. Now, text messages were also released from the family. And during this text thread, whoever it was texting her says, go attend to that burnt ass little girl. As parents, we have to do a better job at vetting the people who we allow to babysit our children. And if you don't have to go, then keep your kids under your care because it's getting that scary out here.
This is a call to action. Memphis, Tennessee, you guys are up. This is Aquira Samantha Beloch. She lives in Memphis, Tennessee. She's 2 years old. And all because somebody don't like the mama. Somebody has some type of jealousy tendency towards her mama. They decide to harm this baby. There are a couple of people that are involved in this right here, but everybody's pointing the finger at each other. But one of the main ones right now, the police are looking for. This baby right now is sitting in the hospital. She has burns all over her body from scalding hot water. They pulled her teeth out. They weren't knocked out. They were pulled out forcefully. Her hair has been cut. And no telling what else is going on with her. But she's fighting for her life right now, not even breathing on her own. And they took her to the hospital, dropped her off, and left. That's all they did. And when this baby arrived, she was having seizures. I'm upset. Everything spoken here on out is allegedly. One of the people involved right now and is on the run is this girl right here. Her name is Shatonia Wallace. I'm telling you right now, jealousy and envy, it's a mug, for real. But here's the thing. She already has a history with the police. A long history. She's not even that old. And she has her own children. So how can you do this to somebody else's children? Why take it out on the child? Let's lift up and pray for Aquira. Pray for her that she pulls through with all this right here. Because from what I understand, this is very serious. They don't know if she's going to make it. So if you know this girl, Shatonia Wallace, call the police. Call 911 ASAP immediately. I'll bring you guys more as soon as I find out more. Keep praying for this little fat cheek baby right here.
This little girl is one of the main reasons I'm scared to let my son go anywhere. Her mother sent her with her best friend, as in the mom's best friend. The best friend left the little girl with her sister. The baby is now in the ICU fighting for her life. Skin boiled off, teeth pulled out, and hair cut. And nobody can tell this lady what the fuck happened to her child. Everybody pointing the finger at each other. Bitch. So, have some more disturbing news. In Memphis, Tennessee, a three-year-old little girl was tortured and almost tortured too. Right now, she is in a hospital fighting for her life. She's not even breathing on her own. She is on life support. Her name is Aquira Samantha Beloch. This Shantonia is one of the monsters who did this to this little girl. They poured scalding hot water on her. This just happened yesterday, or maybe not even a full day. Scalding hot water. Of course, they beat the child, like beat her ruthlessly. Again, 3 years old, tiny. They cut the girl hair. She had beautiful, thick, beautiful hair. Her teeth were missing, and it wasn't that her teeth were just missing. They weren't knocked out. They were pulled out one by one. Like, people are freaking monsters. My mom called them demons, and they fucking are. Like, all because of jealousy. Didn't I just make a video replying to someone? People will be jealous of you because of who you are, what you do, just if you can, just the way you breathe, you know. And this is all jealousy. And if I didn't mention, it wasn't just one person do this. It was multiple people, multiple assailants. And the Shatonia girl, she is on the run right now. So if you see her, I'm actually gonna stitch the video. So because he has pictures and videos, but